So one of my TikToks was taken down last night. Now, for those of you who are familiar with TikTok, you're probably wondering how I pulled off that minor miracle. Well, allow me to explain. Now, I've been posting TikToks for a couple of weeks now, and I got an idea of taking one of my passions and making a TikTok out of it. And that passion happens to be sideshow stunts. Those of you who know me know that I've been performing different sideshow stunts on stage for a while now. And of course, I was trained by professionals. I didn't try to learn all this stuff myself because a lot of these things are actually dangerous. And the sideshow stunt that I wanted to do for the TikTok is something that's known as the human blockhead. It's a stunt that was taught to me by a friend of mine, Colleen the Sideshow Queen. It basically entails taking a nail about yay long, putting it up your nose, and then driving it all the way in with a hammer. And so I made a TikTok based off of that, actually performing that effect. And I put it up and I started getting some of the responses I expected. When you do something like that, you're going really for a cringe factor because number one, you're sticking something up your nose, which is always going to be disgusting, but it's also sharp and made out of metal. So there's the pain element to it also. And a lot of the comments I was getting back were pretty much what I expected. And honestly, the type of things that you're going for. And so I was answering comments on the video that people were doing because I like to talk to people who post on my TikToks. And suddenly I couldn't find my video anymore. And so I got a notification that I had that the video had been taken down because I had violated community guidelines. Now, I wasn't trying to violate community guidelines. I didn't know that they would be upset about the video and take it down. I mean, I had checked other videos and I had seen that some other people had posted TikToks of themselves doing the human blockhead, so I figured it'd be okay. But obviously it wasn't. Now, I'm not going to call any of those people out for the video because, like I said, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but also I'm not of the mind of like, hey, TikTok, you let those people have their videos, why are you not letting me have my video? To be honest, I'm really not that upset about getting the video taken down, and I'll tell you why. I can see why TikTok wouldn't want that video up. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't want somebody to try to duplicate what I was doing and actually hurt themselves. I mean, I did put a little tag in it saying that, you know, don't try this at home, but you know how people can be sometimes. So, I mean, I can certainly see that part of it. But I think the big thing that I learned over having this video taken down was when I was putting it together and I was uploading it, I have to be honest, I wasn't 100% sure I wanted to do it. I mean, I wasn't 100% in thinking this is going to be a great video. I mean, I had my doubts. But the fact is, I didn't really go with my gut on this one. I kind of pushed through. I ignored my gut instinct not to do the video, and I posted it. And that was the mistake. I should have gone with my gut. And I think that's a problem that and I think a lot of people have, is that sometimes you don't trust your gut instinct when it's telling you to do the right thing, and you just ignore it because you're like, well, maybe I'm just nervous and scared to put this kind of video up, which I was because it was different than my other content. But I think that was the main reason why I shouldn't have done it, because although it's something that I enjoy doing and I perform for other people, that and glass walking with bare feet and eating fire and all that stuff, I love doing it, but there's a time and a place for it. And this wasn't the time or the place, and my gut was telling me that, but I chose to ignore it. And what I learned is sometimes when you have a gut instinct, you have to listen to your gut, and I don't always do that because I don't always trust myself. And it just showed me that sometimes I do have to listen to myself, especially when my gut knows the right way to go. And so having that video taken down has really been a lesson for me. And it also means that fire eating TikTok I was planning, well, that just went out the window.